Hello YouTube, and this is my review for Grimm, Season 5, Episode 7. And I never done a Grimm, well, I guess I have done a Grimm review. I was basically reviewing the series, but I'm just going to review this episode. And I'm going to be reviewing episode after this one. Now, Season 5 has so far been my favorite season of Grimm. It's my favorite season, and it's the best season so far for me. Now, I'm just going to get straight to it for episode 7 of Grimm. And because, as you can see, my hair has been gotten done, and these curls are not going to stay in today. So sorry about that. I'm very, very sorry. I want them to, but I have to get them. I have to do a hair treatment with them. But anyway, Season 5, Episode 7 of Grimm has so far been the best episode forever. Let's just dive into it. So the first thing we see is we're starting right when we left off at, and Xavier has betrayed everyone. Now, I feel sorry for Xavier. I really do. In his situation, I don't expect Xavier to be headstrong and brave. He was really scared. And if you're not trained for a situation like that, I can see why. And on the flip side, you can see why everybody else is mad at him. And I would be mad too had it been me. But I can definitely see why he betrayed them. And I can definitely see why he was scared. So I feel like everybody's just being too hard on Xavier. I wouldn't be that hard on Xavier. It's not like he betrayed them out of spite to get money and power. He betrayed them because he was scared. And in a situation like that, you can't expect anybody to be that brave. Now, on another flip side, moving on from that, let's skip straight to the kiss between Adeline and Nick. Adeline and Nick kissing was exactly how they picture it. Awkward. It was awkward. I ship Adeline and Nick together, but they're not the top shipping. I still hope one day that Nick and Juliet can get together, but like I always said before in my reviews, I hate love triangles. So if Nick and Adeline's gonna be together, then let's just make that into a permanent thing. Do not do a love triangle. I'm sick of love triangles in shows. Don't put a love triangle in that. So that's great. Moving on. I'm okay with Nick and Adeline be together. If that's where the show wants to go, that's fine with me. It doesn't change the story. It doesn't make me hate or love Nick any more better. And let's move on to why Juliet's alive. Juliet is just this person, and she reminds me of Ultraviolet, emotionless. She's angry and stuff, and they broke her. I don't know how I feel about Meisner anymore. I'm not sure if I can trust Meisner anymore. I thought I could trust Meisner. I thought Meisner was a friend. And I'm not sure if I can trust Adrian's Wall. I don't think Adrian's Wall are the good guys or bad guys. I think they have good intentions, but I think they're willing to do anything it takes to win. And in a war situation, you have to be doing anything it takes to win. But just how far are you willing to go before you become your enemy? That's the thing when you're fighting a war. If you sink too low, you're just like your enemy. You're just as worse as your enemy. And you're no longer fighting for the better cause. You're just two evil groups. And that's how I'm starting to view Adrian's Wall. Just how willing they're breaking people. They have cells and people indoors, and they're breaking people. They might have started out with good intentions, but they're going down a dark path. And if they keep continuing, I'm going to start thinking them as the bad side too. Like, how far are you willing to go to defeat your enemy? And sooner or later, they're going to become their enemy, the Black Claw. And that's why I feel like I can't trust them. And as for the council, R.I.P. the council. When I saw the council debt, it showed just how much Black Claw has a control or has extended their reach, or how organized they are. But I listened to what's his name was? He said he didn't know what that other guy was, the one that shot up the place. And I'm just thinking to myself, if this is a council full of monster and beast and whatnot, shouldn't we know what each other is? Like, I feel like I would have been like, yo, What you is, what you is, what you is, what you is. Okay, got that. Let me make sure we on lockdown and safe and security. How you not know what he is? Is it rude to ask people to vote? Like, if you're in a sacred place like the council meeting, I feel like everybody should know what everybody is. Just for safety precautions. I'm just saying, had I been in the council, it wouldn't have went down like that. I'm just saying, I would have known what everybody was. For safety precautions and whatnot. And people could say, oh, maybe it's rude, or you think it's rude to ask somebody what they are or vote. I'm like, no, we got people out here who can make fire come from their hands, can blow up people's heads with their minds, have magical powers. No, I need to know what everybody is. And that's how you make sure everything stays safe. And as for the council, I'm sad that they're gone because the council is still like a new thing. Like, we knew about the council, but we didn't see much of the council's power over the world. Like, how strong is the council? Like, how much influence they have, their armies, their backup, their security. Because the council is supposed to be like the police of the Western world. And if they're the police of the Western world, we need to see how much power they have. And that display right there with the Black Claw able to take them out, it makes me feel like the council is not as strong as it used to be, or as strong as it's supposed to be. So now, if the council is gone, that's fine with me, but I want to see where they go with this thing. I want to know what's going to happen to that Panther that escaped, the last surviving member of the council that escaped, the Panther dude. I want to know who that guy is that's a part of Black Claw. I want to know what Meisner's whole Adrian's Wall deal is, because I really did like Meisner, and the only thing that makes me not like him is because he's breaking people, and I don't like people who break other people, maybe kill people, but yeah, I guess I draw the line there. I don't know what's going on. I want to know why they had to break her or stuff like that. So season 5 is just at kickoff. I am excited for the new episode. I hope this thing goes. I hope I get 8 seasons of Grimm. That's what I'm praying for. 8 awesome seasons of Grimm for me to collect and have in my house. Okay, moving on from that, we have those. Let's talk about those Scallengek parents. Those Scallengek parents were just like, they were so proud of their daughter, and they believed what they believed in. And it brought me back to history in a time where people actually believed in causes that involve other people getting killed because we don't believe in the same thing. And I get why Nick didn't just kill those 2 Scallengek parents, because in a place where you believe freedom is right of everybody, that also include people that you might not agree with. Like, these 2 people next door can hate me because I'm black, but because we live in a place where everybody deserves the right to speak and whatnot, let them believe whatever they want to believe in. So Nick is like, that's it. And now they're becoming more secretive in the precinct and whatnot. And the only people we can trust now is Wu, Hank, Nick, Renard, and who else can we only trust? We can only trust Monroe and Rosalie. That's all we can trust right now, because I'm on non-trusting mode because of so many people that just died and the council's gone. I'm on non-trusting mode. That's what I'm on right now. And until we get rid of Black Claw, that's where I'm going to be at. I still don't know if I could trust Meisner or not anymore, but I'm looking forward to the new episode. So bye, everybody. Episode 7 was great. Looking forward to episode 8. I will see you there. And have a good day and good night.